you'd have needed two of me to do what we were doing before, and now because it's all in one place, it's allowed us to grow with it. So I'm Emma, I work at the engine shed in Wetherby, and I'm HR and finance manager. Originally the engine shed was an actual engine shed when the train line was running in Wetherby, so it was used as a store. It is now a wedding venue and private hire, and we also hold our own events, salsa nights, disco, Motown nights, things like that, and lots of Christmas events. So before we started using RotaCloud, we were doing all our rotas on Excel. I would produce the rota, I would then print it, display it on the cellar door, I would then WhatsApp that to every member of staff, which worked fine, but every time there was any kind of change, I had to redo that whole process again, which was quite time consuming. Just changing one member of staff by 15 minutes produced about, at least 15 minutes of my time to sort of redo the rota, reprint the rota, resend the rota. So the time was the challenge for me beforehand. RotaCloud has made all of that manual stuff that I was doing before so much easier. I love the fact that it's a live system. So any small change we can make live on the system, and RotaCloud notifies the staff for us. It's no longer all on my head to make sure that everybody knows what they're doing, because I've got a bit of software that does all that for me, really. Before, when I was doing the rotas on Excel, it had to be all me doing that because it just didn't allow for other people to get involved. You needed one person in control. But having RotaCloud has allowed me to delegate part of the rota production, but I still feel like I've got control of it because I can see at any one time, I can just have a look and see where we are with the rota. One concern I had when we started with RotaCloud was I going to have to train all the staff on how to use it? And we did receive the employee guide, but I don't know that anyone actually ever has to use it. I certainly didn't, because it's such a straightforward system to use. It's very logical. So for me, the best thing about RotaCloud, obviously we talked about the live system and how changes are made live, but it's also for me the other side of RotaCloud, so the reports that you can run. So we did the rotas on Excel before, but we also did the wages on Excel, which would involve me manually putting in the actual times that people have worked. Whereas now I can run a RotaCloud report and it's there all in one place, exactly what people have worked and how much they should be paid for that. I also have different hourly rates for different roles, so the same person can be a bar manager one day and bar staff the next. RotaCloud does all that for me because they're set up if they're bar staff on a certain rate, bar manager on another rate. Before I would have to remember, whereas now RotaCloud takes care of all that for me. I would wholeheartedly recommend RotaCloud to other businesses in our industry. It's changed the way I work completely. With the growth in business that we've had in the last year, I honestly don't think we could have carried on the way we were. And RotaCloud has allowed us to grow, basically. You'd have needed two of me to do what we were doing before. And now because it's all in one place, it's allowed us to grow with it.